I've been thinking for quite a while right now about my first few videos, and my thoughts were I wanted to make all of them as as high value as possible, right? I wanted to share the key information, the meat of the soup. What am I even talking about? I wanted to just make educational videos that are on point, you know. But I've started to lose interest in making videos, and I think it's because I haven't been authentic as I should. I like just talking whatever shit I have on my brain, right? And of course, I want you guys to learn from the videos I made. I want you guys to, I want my videos to be educational. I want it to be high value. But I feel like it's the way that I'm doing it right now. There's probably many ways, but the way that I'm doing it right now, just like short videos with tight information, it's not me. I want to share my experiences with you guys, right? I there's gonna be like, okay, I relapsed yesterday, guys. I've done this, I've done that. There's going to be like that, It's basically documenting my life journey through YouTube, and just giving my advice to you guys. So yeah, let's go right into the video. I was a very unskilled guy back in 2019, and back when I was probably 15, 16, right? I didn't go to the gym at all. I would just stay home all day with my computer, gaming set, and play games with my friends. So I've played TF2, Team Fortress, Roblox, Minecraft sometimes, and like it's a COVID too, so intelligent people will spend their time correctly. And if it's COVID, if I was smart back then, I would just be on this grind, and I would make a lot of progress because most people wouldn't do that. So I wasn't really having much in my life, I was playing games all day, literally all day. I'm talking like 6 hours a day, or more than that, 8, sometimes 10 hours. Looking back, how the fuck did I do that? I don't even know, bro. But like, yeah, you can probably relate to me, right? Like playing games all day, you was feeling shit. You don't have anything in life, just playing games and like a skinny fat teenager. One day I looked in the mirror and I remember exactly. I was fed up with my body. I was a skinny fat guy back then. Of course I still have like some body fat right now, But I was like, I don't have these muscles, right? And my belly just bloated all the time because I eat shit food. And I was like, I can't live like this. I can't just not having anything in life and living like normies. Playing game, it wasn't fulfilled for me. It's just instant gratification, and you guys know that instant gratification never do us any good, right? We don't want these short-term happiness. We don't want these short-term bullshit. We want a long-term happiness. We want long-term stuff, right? So I started watching some stuff on YouTube, and some self-improvement channel has popped up, and I came across this one channel, Hamza. I'm sure you guys probably heard of him. He's a YouTuber with 2 million, I can't say the word, 2 million subs. He's the one that has changed my perspective of life and made me go to the gym and start doing the good habits. Gotta give him credits for that. He talks about reading books and learning, upgrading skills, how to get respect from other people, those kinds of stuff. And I was interested. I was like, because my whole life, bro, I've never had respect from anyone. Got bullied in school. And I was like a, what's the word for it? I was the kid sitting in the back of the classroom. So I watched this video and it gave me this perspective of you have to upgrade. You know, you have to upgrade many aspects of yourself, just like upgrading yourself in video games, right? Like there's gonna be like a defense, attack, you know, damage or some shit like that, right? I don't really play RPG games, bro. You know, you gotta upgrade yourself in order to live to your fullest. Upgrade your skills. That's what I'm saying. So these are 4 skills or 4 things that, you know, young men like us should be upgrading, should have at least. So the first one is learning. I'm talking about everything: reading books, YouTube videos, asking people, everything. You gotta learn. Learning is just the base of everything, right? It's the base of your life. Imagine if you don't learn, right? Imagine, just take this for an example, right? You don't know how to walk. If you want to walk, then you have to learn how to walk. It's just simple as that, right? If you want to grow, then you gotta learn how to upgrade your skills, upgrade yourself. It's the base of everything. Having a student mindset is very important. If you implement something that you learned in your life, that is what's up. That's like, okay, I've learned and I'm not going to make the same mistake, or I'm going to use this to improve my life. Number 2 is being disciplined. Being disciplined is very important. I think it's a very underrated skills you can master. It's very underrated. Being disciplined is doing what you must do when you don't want to do it. And it's very important because, take this for an example, right? Your homework deadline is tomorrow. You have 2 days left to work, right? So today and tomorrow, right? You can take the easy choice by just don't do your homework today and just do it tomorrow. Or you can take the harder choice by doing homework today and finishing it today, and you can be chill tomorrow. Of course, you're not going to feel like, oh yeah, I like doing homework. Some chances are you're probably not gonna like doing homework. I've never liked homework. In the back of your mind, you know that, okay, doing homework today is you gotta do it today. It's good. Doing homework today is the right option. If you have discipline, you're going to do it today. You're going to do the right things. You're going to do the right things when you don't feel like it, you know? And it's going to skyrocket your progress faster than most people, because most people, they don't have discipline. They just do most things when they want to. If they don't want to do homework, then they're not going to do it. They're going to delay it, procrastinate it. So it's very important to be disciplined if you want to be successful in life, bro. If you don't want to live like normies. The third thing is improving your social skills, right? And I know this one most people are struggling with a lot, including me, my friends, and you. I think improving social skills has been one of the it's the most enjoyable of it all, because when you do it, just think about when you do it, right? When you go and approach some girls, how do you feel? You feel like, fuck, man, I've done it. I've like, it's like you got an achievement, right? And you feel like shit. I'm the boss. I'm the man, bro. You feel awesome, right? You don't feel awful. You don't like regret that. So how the fuck do you improve your social skills? You know, I can give you, there's so many things, right? There's so many things you can like, you gotta be confident, you gotta like, get so many things you can improve on social skills. But I'm going to give you two very, very easy things to do. Don't fucking cope and say, oh man, I don't have time. Oh man, it's like, should I do it or not? Is it worth it? Don't cope. Just do what I'm going to tell you, right? Smile and talk loudly. You know, so just think about something funny. Like, you don't have to be embarrassed. It's just you in your mind, right? What's funny for you? Just think about it and you'll smile eventually. And the second one, right? Talk loudly. I'm not talking like you have to like scream and like be loud and doing these kinds of things. You know, you don't have to scream, right? All you have to do is just be confident when you talk. Just talk like you're the man. Just be confident when you talk and smile. Those are two very important things you can improve straight away. Like right now, you can just do it with your mom or your dad, or you can just go, if you're outside right now, just, okay, you're going to interact with some people, right? If you're outside, chances are you're probably gonna go have like some meal or some shit like that, some snacks. And the fourth thing, the last thing, is be honest. This one is kind of hard. It's so easy to fool yourself. It's so easy to cope. It's so easy to make excuses when you're going to do something hard. When you're going to jump off a bridge, your mind will make excuses for you. When you're going to do something hard, you're going to talk to a girl, you're going to cold approach, your mind will tell you, okay, you can't do this. Or should I do this? Is it worth it? I can just go home and nothing will happen. It's gonna be like the same. Nothing, like, is it worth? And you gotta keep being honest with yourself. You gotta know. Nobody know yourself better than you, right? If you're not going to be honest with yourself, then how are you going to be honest with other people? How are you going to be authentic? How are you going to know yourself? Being honest is very important, because most people, you know, the people that I know from school, they're not honest with me, and they're not honest with themselves. There's one guy that I know, not to disrespect him or anything, it's nothing of offensive, but this guy has been a friend of mine for a very long time. Like, I'm talking like 5-6 years, since I was a kid, right? And we used to go to the gym together, and he fell off. It means that he's not at the gym as much as before, you know. And I was like, okay. I talked with him and stuff like that, and I tried to invite him back to the gym, right? I sent messages to him talking like, hey man, I want you to like come exercise with me. Like, I'm going to the gym 11 tomorrow, 10, 11. Are you gonna come? You wanna come? You can join me, you know. And he said yes. He said, okay bro, all right, of course, no problem, I can join you. I will join you. And the next day I woke up, I called him, hey man, you wanna, hello? No answer. And I was skeptical, you know. I was like, okay, these kinds of things happens a lot. You know, it happened so many times with this guy. I was like, okay, dude, he's probably sleeping. Okay, so, and I'll give him a chance, you know. So instead of going to the gym at 11, which I should have done that, I delayed the gym, you know, from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. And in the end, he ended up saying he's not going to go because he had some work to do. These people, I feel like they're just not reliable, you know, just completely. You can't trust something when they say, you know, those kinds of people, you understand me. He wasn't being honest with me. You know, he said yes, and I was like, I was taking that. If you can't respect yourself and be honest with yourself, then how are you going to be honest with other people? It's going to be hard, the road to success. Of course it's going to be hard. Nothing is easy in this world. If you want to live a good life, retire your family, but if you want to live life like that, if you want to be the best version of yourself, you gotta grind. You gotta upgrade yourself. So let's get it, boys.